Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Yarny Fiber Sisters. My name is Jeannie, Cynthia, and Sanita. I'm just joking. My name is Jeannie. Welcome, welcome. Miss Cynthia is going to be a little late coming in, but she will join us as soon as she gets. That's my notification that we went live. Whenever she gets in, she will be joining us shortly, hopefully. Welcome in, Sanita, and Sanita is reminding everyone to please enter your bingo numbers for next week, which is 5 numbers, 1 through 75. The rules that you must abide by are listed in the comment section of that community post. That is the link to the community post. The only thing you have to do is click on that link, and it will take you straight to it, and enter your 5 numbers, 1 through 75, and join us next Wednesday on June the 28th for bingo at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Mountain, and 5 p.m. Pacific. Welcome in, Miss Margie. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the super chat, and we'll dance and everything for you here in just a little bit. Y'all be right back. Had to turn some light on. So while I'm welcoming everybody in, go ahead and let me know what's in your cup, what's on your hook, and what have you been making or doing. Hey, Taylor LT, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Oh, Taylor's going to be on a plane next week during bingo, so I wish everyone good luck. Thank you, Taylor, for letting us know. Hey, Paula Mulford, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Tonight is not bingo, Paula, but you can definitely click that link above that Sanita so kindly dropped. Put your 5 numbers in there and join us next Wednesday. We do play bingo the last Wednesday of every month. Hey, Samantha, welcome in. Hey, Chris's Kaleidoscope, welcome in. Hey, Miss Vicky, welcome, welcome. Yes, Paula, it's on my community tab. And Sanita let you know she has your numbers. And Sanita is our admin for the Yarny Fiber Sisters. She keeps up with all the numbers for us for bingo night. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Paula. And we look forward to seeing you next Wednesday. Hey, Renee with Natural Nene 61. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Miss Debbie, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Miss Margie says, I have reached 904 family members, and I'm at 2,360 watch hours. Congratulations, Miss Margie, for reaching such a wonderful milestone. Hey, D Yummy Elmo 69, welcome in. And there's our trucking lady, Miss Wanda. Crochet done my way. Welcome in. Hey, Maribel, welcome, welcome. Yeah, I have missed y'all. And yesterday and today was yesterday was okay day. Today's been my best day. But I've had days like that and wake up the next morning still coughing and stuff. But have not had any coughing today. But I found my fix. I don't go outside. I am, Miss Wanda. I'm feeling a lot better. So I'm ready to get back into doing my videos. I have been working in the background. I have been crocheting a lot. So, Miss Polly, you will have fun. Yes, you will. Yep, I have been working in the background. Miss Debbie is knitting a shawl. Got you on the wheel, Miss Margie. Thank you. Samantha, she will be late. When she gets here, she'll be on in. Hey, Miss Margaret G, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Thank you, Miss Debbie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Miss Paula says, how is everybody today? Well, I'm doing a lot better. Been sick for the past, this is the 3rd week. I started the live stream, Samantha. Hey, Miss Bonnie got knits and more. How are you? I've been missing you. I just asked Anita about you. I've seen you right at the end of Linda's live today. I was seeing you over there, and she got ready to end it, so I didn't get to chat none. But I saw you in there. How's your son doing? Hey, Jean. Wilma, a.k.a. Stitched by Jean. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Miss Pamela, Wiki Greenie. Welcome in. Hey, Rudy. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Dawn P. Beautiful Dawn P. Me, Mom D. Crochets. Welcome in. Hey, Miss Diane. Welcome in. Hey, Sandra. Welcome in. You looking sound. Well, today's been one of my best days, Miss Debbie. I've been taking Delsum 12-hour cough syrup since Sunday. I think it's finally doing its cure. But if I'm outside for any length of time, I start back coughing. It's got to be allergies. And Sanita got you on the wheel, Miss Debbie. I am, Miss Pamela. I am. Hey, Tanky Poo, welcome in. I am feeling, now I can honestly say I'm feeling 100% better. And the cough, it was just a dry hacking cough. And Monday, I was going to do my live, but I couldn't stop coughing. Even the Delsum wouldn't stop it. And Cynthia called me, and she and I were talking, and my voice, the more I talked, my voice was just going in and out, and at times it sounded like I had a darn frog stuck in my throat. That would have been them time my husband would have said, "Hey, dude," because I sounded like a dude talking. But I feel a lot better. Thank you so much, Miss Bonnie. Yes, prayers were definitely answered because we were definitely praying for you and him as well. Hey, Kimberly, welcome in. Yes, I am feeling a lot better. Oh, you're welcome, Miss Bonnie. You're welcome. I try not to email you or anything like that, because I understand we have a life outside of YouTube. And I feel like if you are in a situation where you need help or something, then you'll reach out. But I'm always thinking about y'all. That's just like John Boy. I still think about him and just wonder, is he okay? I would just like to know, hey, I'm fine. I just had to, get away from YouTube. But that is wonderful to hear about your son. I am so glad they finally got him situated. Hey, Jin, my friend. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. As Sanita says, royalty. Tank says, I live with that cough 24/7. Yes. And I had coughed so much, my throat was hurting too. So, hey, Angela Wright. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, Dawn P, I've tried that. And I just noticed that when I'm outside for any length of time, my eyes start turning back red. And y'all know I told you I woke up Thursday morning a week ago, or more than a week ago, with them swollen almost shut, and it hurt for me to blink them. And they were bloodshot red. Oh, thank you, Kimberly. Yeah, I like the Rugrats. They're a mess just like me. Oh, we can relate to some of the characters. I got my lab results. All my levels are good except my triglycerides. I have been given medicine for that and also medicine for seasonal allergies. Oh, good, Miss Margie. What they got you on? Lipitor? His doctor is very pleased. It was scary, but he's even able to drive again. Oh, Miss Bonnie, that is so wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So glad to hear that. I hope the meds help you feel. Yes, Miss Margie, I do too. Well, to get your triglycerides down, Miss Margie, I can help you out with that a little bit because my husband's was high. Just modify how you cook your food. Yeah, statin of some sort. Yeah, some kind of statin. So what have y'all been up to? I've been crocheting. Sanja had sent me a pattern that she wanted me to see. Was it the pattern or was it her? I did crochet that for her. I sent her a picture of mine. I love it. I'm actually going to make another one and then I'm going to turn it into a little bag. So I'll show you that. Chucky versus the Pot. Yes. And this is what it was. It's called Starry Night or something. I got it wrote down. Stars and Stripes. Had a longtime friend visit all week from Georgia, set together crocheting and knitting. It was just what. Oh, Miss Bonnie, that is so wonderful. I'm already taking Lipitor and they added Femofibrant. Well, Miss Marge, get your air fryer if you don't have one. Cook all your meats and stuff in it. Stop frying. If you fry food, stop frying food and stuff like that. Well, Jen, this was a pattern, so I don't know, Sanja, I don't know what kind of book it came out of, though, but it was a pattern. But I love it. Love it, love it, love it. It's not hard. The hardest part is going around your white points with the single crochets because you got to get them just right, and then you have to skip so many stitches, too. But I did do that. And y'all know I did make my star. My donut star in red, white, and blue also. Hey, Bree, welcome in. Hey, Karen with KCraft49, welcome in. Yes, bake, boil, or broil, and air fry. Sleeping. Went to doctor and labs were good. Was just physically exhausted. Next day went to orthopedic doctor and I'm in a boot. So out of work at least a month. Oh, no, Jean. Oh, yeah, Paula, that's pretty much the only thing we cook in is an air fryer. And when we cook our steaks, I use my cast iron skillet, and we use a little bit of olive oil in the bottom of it. Not a lot, just a little. I don't use any cooking oil or none of that stuff no more at all. And my husband was on I think he was on atorvastatin, which is Lipitor, and his cholesterol was really, really high. And we modified the diet and stuff like that. Plus, he eats apples every single day. And when they redrew his labs, they sent a letter in the mail, told him to stop his Lipitor immediately because his was extremely low. And they sent a copy of it with the letter in the mail, and it was extremely low. All right. This is the book that the donut came out of. If anyone is interested, it's on Amazon. They have a bunch of cute little donuts. I've actually made this one. That is what is sitting right there. And now I have made the star one. And I changed it up because in the book it's all yellow, but I made it for red, white, and blue. Now, the next one that you will see next week will be the unicorn donut right here. I'm going to make it. And remember, if you make anything related to any of the things that we mentioned last month, and I will just go back over those with y'all. Hey, Angel Renee, welcome in. Welcome. that was anything for June or July, the 4th of July. If you make anything related to the 4th of July, it could be a red, white, and blue blanket. It could be whatever, as long as it's red, white, and blue. Or if you relate it to the 4th of July. Hey, Aisha, you can also buy those donut patterns from Ravelry individually. Yes, you can. And Taylor says, I have hereditary high cholesterol. I take atorvastatin and prescription flaxseed oil. It is a good level with my diet, but I have to take my meds my whole life. Hey, Aisha, welcome in. Welcome. I think I already said that, y'all. Ms. Margaret, that is good to know. I know some of the things that she has, you can buy individual off of Ravelry, because she also... No, that's not her. I was thinking about the Crochet Animal Blanket book, but what patterns she don't have in the books, you can get off of Ravelry as well. Anything for the summertime. We are doing Pride Month for this month, and we also did Juneteenth. So I did post this to my community tab. I did make a hot air balloon using the the Juneteenth colors, which is red, gold, green, and black. And I made the basket in black. It's holding my round tape measure. I love this hot air balloon, y'all. It was so easy to do. But I did modify it a little bit. Hey, my yarn lover, Regina, welcome in. Instead of crocheting the piece for the bottom, I took my little cards that y'all saw in all the 100-day videos that had the whatever day it was I was working on. I took 2 of those and cut them in a circle, hot glued them together. Then I covered it in orange felt, because the direction said that it was supposed to be orange on the bottom. Of course, I didn't make the other colors of it, but that's how I did the bottom. And then I hot glued it to the thing. It's not coming off, y'all. So I made that. Our other thing we were supposed to be showing was ice cream cone for today. And where did mine go? Would y'all like a strawberry ice cream cone with a little cherry on top? So I made the little ice cream cone, and this came out of the Crochet Cafe book. And it is so adorable, but I didn't stuff it real tight, so I said it's a soft serve cone, like you get from Sonic or McDonald's, because it's soft. But I did put the little things on the top. I didn't add his mouth. Ice cream's not supposed to have a mouth. We're supposed to eat it, right? So when my husband got home last week, I asked him, I said, hey, would you like a waffle cone of ice cream? I got some in the refrigerator. I gave him this. He said, girl, if you don't get out of my face. Hey, Maritza, welcome in. Welcome. So I did do the little ice cream cone. I am going to be making more of these. And anything like this that I make, I'm going to just give them to my grandbabies, because they would love to have this stuff to play with. So, yeah, it is absolutely just as cute as it can be, and worked up really, really fast. I have the top of a popsicle. I got to find something to do with it, because I ended up closing the bottom of it up. I didn't read the instructions, y'all. So I can't put a stick on it. So I got to find something to do with it. And that came out of the Crochet Cafe book. But I did make 2. And the one with the look like he's got a helmet on, like he's being protected. This is supposed to represent chocolate drop. And this is mint flavored. So, and then this one is just a pink popsicle. So there's the two popsicles. I made a happy pill. There you go, Dawn P. I made a happy pill. Hey, Susan Burke, welcome in. And Karen said, I made cupcakes for pin cushions. I got to make a cupcake too. So you'll see the unicorn and the cupcake next week. You'll see the popsicles and the star again too, because that's when they was actually supposed to be shown. But I'd already shown the star. I've been doing towel toppers. I've made a bunch of those. I've done them different ways. I've done popsicle holders that I actually are using. Working on a baby blanket and drinking Mountain Dew. Oh, thank you. This one I got to find something to decorate it with, but I want it to be for a little boy, so I got to get some stuff for little boys. But this is one of my little popsicle holders. You just put your popsicle in there and you hold it with your hand. Keeps your hand from being cold. It works. I made this one in red, white, and blue, and I put some ribbon on it and put a little tassel on it. I made this one. And I made this one. And I made a little granny square one, but I don't like it. Y'all probably like a granny square. Hey, Lydia, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. And Margie's working on her triangle granny shawl. Yeah, I made this one out of little granny squares, but I don't care for it. I mean, I'll use it. But I think I shouldn't have did the surface crochet on it, but that's how I put it together. And then I crocheted around the top of it. And I put a little flower in the middle. So I've been making those, and I'm putting them in this little bucket. I'm going to make them until I fill this up. They're simple to make. Works up really fast. We're going to dance for Miss Margie, and we're going to dance for Miss Debbie. Let me get that going. Thank you, Miss Margie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm trying to get all these towels I've done out. And have any of y'all noticed, Miss Debbie, I'll get you here in just a minute, sweetheart. Have any of y'all noticed that Dollar Tree yarn skeins have gone up in size? They are now 153 yards instead of 131. They're bigger skeins. So I'm gonna show you Lydia. So this one is Miss Cynthia's tutorial that she has on her channel. And it has the chain hidden loop on the inside, and you put your towel on there. This one I made, and it's of course removable. Now I'm going to show you what I made it with. I made it with mason jar ring seal, and I just cut the lip off here, and then I crocheted around it, and that's how it came out. I need to submit my pictures, don't I? And get put on the wheel. I also, this one is another one of the one that I did that's like Miss Cynthia's right here. It says a messy kitchen is a happy kitchen. True that. Not. And this one I did a little bit different. This one I made the body right here different. I did the granny stitch, and then I did 2 rows of double crochet and did a picot edging around it. Now this towel here came with this one, came as a solid one. So I did it a little different, just trying different things out with them. So, and this one has 4 points. It has a point in the back, one here, and then one on each side, like that. So I made this one, but this one, the towel is not cut at all. It's like this. And it's not folded even in the back, because where the fold would have come to, it would have cut some of my bees off, and I didn't want that. So I did what I refer to as a serge stitch, where the stitch becomes on top of the fabric and then you crochet through it. To me, that is easier than poking a hole through anything and going back and trying to crochet in it. But that's how it was right there. And for the most part, I got them suckers pretty darn straight. Yes, Jen, I do too. I like the short backside. And this says sweet as can be. And I actually use Bernat Softy cotton on this one. All of them are done in some kind of cotton except for that pink, and that was acrylic, and that was just me trying it out. I made this one the same way as the one I just showed, by using what I refer to as the serge stitch, because you know when you serge over something, it goes completely over the fabric from side to side. And this is Premier Home Cotton in the color Guava, but it matched the watermelons and stuff pretty good. Then I made this one. This one again is one of Cynthia's, and I used that fundamental cotton. And if Mama J comes in, y'all let me know if I miss her, because I want to show her, because the yarn wasn't missing. It was sitting right up there on top of that blue box. And then I made this one. It says sun, sand, and a drink in my hand. Y'all, I actually got this towel from Dollar Tree. And it's like a flour sack, 100% cotton. And I went with the green because it has the limes on it. And then this one I did today, playing around with different things. I did this one last night. Again, I did the granny stitch. I did a V-stitch around the first row. Then I did granny stitch, V-stitch, granny stitch, granny stitch, granny stitch. Then I did a double crochet row. Then I did a window pane row. Then I did another double crochet row. And then I did a crab stitch around for the edging. And I did the window pane stitch because I wanted to see what it would look like with ribbon. And that says Measure Life with Smiles. And it's got all of the mason jars on there. And I thought that yarn, which is, I love this cotton from Hobby Lobby, I thought it went perfect with it. And then that ribbon matches the red in there. What do y'all think about that one? And you can make these as long as you need them to be, or as short as they need to be, because sometimes, depending on, and again, if you need to, fold the towel shorter in the back than in the front, so you'll have a long, if you want a longer cover. Now, so you can use mason jar seals. You can get these on Amazon pretty cheap. They come in a package. I already had these that I was going to use for something else, but then I didn't. So I'm using them for that as well. Hey, Elizabeth, sweetheart, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today, darling? Also, they were on my desk. I just showed them to Sanita. I don't know what I did with them. Here they are. I have these rings, these rubber gaskets is what actually they are. My husband gets these when he changes his oil and stuff in his truck, big truck. Now, these have never been used. These are really good for that as well. They're the right size and everything. They will withstand heat really good because they withstand the heat from that engine of that big truck. So I done told him, don't throw them away, save them. So I'm going to use them as well. I also got these rings from Amazon, 30 in a pack for $8. I think they were like $8. And they this size. Now I tried a towel with them and they do work. They're 2 inches. But what I'm going to do is, instead of making them like the blue one that I showed you, like this, I'm going to make them like this. But instead of crocheting the chain, it'll be the ring on the inside. So, y'all, I've been working. I've been working. Just hadn't done any videos because coughing and voice going in and out and stuff, but I can go back to doing them now. All right, y'all. Oh, Jeannie, stop that. Thank y'all for all the wonderful comments. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, Miss Wanda says she got one of my nubby scrubbies done today while waiting to get a tire replaced. Awesome. All right, we're going to dance for, hey, Netta Michelle, welcome in. We're going to dance for Miss Debbie right quick. Thank you, ladies. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love this tune. Did I miss somebody? I see somebody saying, hey, Sarah. Hey, Miguel. Welcome in, Miguel. I read your email. I'm going to respond to you after this live. Done for the night, leaving for Indianapolis tomorrow. Yeah, my husband is in Monroe, Louisiana. He's got to deliver to Home Depot. Then he's coming to Jackson and reload and go to Dothan. I've been doing a Linda. Yeah, seems like that. And I'm going to show y'all the update on my blanket. I know I did a short and put it out there. But Friday, I'm going to do a finished object video Friday. And y'all will see it finished completely. Because after this live, I will work on this some more. Now, I don't know what all I showed in the... I have to put I put one of those, you know, those square things that we got from Hobby Lobby that zip up. I have to, if I sit in here and work on it, I have to put it down here and sit it in there and work on it because it's so big. And I had to go to Walmart and get more yarn. And when I sit in the living room and work on it, I got a basket that I put it in. But I'm going to fold it up so it don't get on the floor. But this is what I've been working on. Now, the last time I showed it, I had to finish the red. I had to get another thing of burgundy yarn, and Walmart finally got it in. I did the black. Y'all, this black has almost just these two parts here, which is 8 rows, almost 700, over 700 yards. I used one full skein of Red Heart Super Saver in black, and I used almost all of a mainstay black just for that section right there. Oh, it's raining. I wonder why I was hearing water. So I had one skein of the gray, which is 400 and something yards. And I got to do it 2 times just like this. I got 6 more rows to do and it'll be complete. So I went to Walmart and got one more skein of the gray heathered gray. So I would have enough, because when I start working on it, I don't like to stop. This is what I had left. The Red Heart Super Saver that I used. 364 yards. This is what I had left of a mainstay of 397 yards. So if you got yarn that you just want to get rid of and you don't know what to make with it, make you a virus blanket. It's definitely a yarn eater. So I'm in love with it, y'all. I got to sew my ends in. None of my ends on the back are sewn in yet, but it already fits my bed, which is a queen size bed. Yep, roll tide. Roll tide, baby, as Jeannie would say. Thank you, Jen. Thank y'all. Yes. And it's easy to do, and you chain 5 to get here. Then you chain 3, and then you do that 3 times. Then you slip stitch in, chain 3 and single into them, and you do 10 doubles. And then you do 10 doubles back around, and then you do double, chain 1, double, chain 1, double. And then you do your chain 3s and chain 5s, and then you just repeat it. When I was on the black, and I was going to ask y'all this tonight, do any of y'all ever time yourself? Come on. Handcraft Love Sarah, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Do any of y'all ever time yourself to see how long it takes you to get to the end of a row or anything like that? Well, Bree, that one had been in a bag for a while. Mainly because my Walmart did not have that burgundy yarn anymore. And when they did, I grabbed one. I grabbed one of their the big jumbo skeins. So I timed myself when I was on the black. Hey, Miss Cynthia, welcome in.
I'm sorry, I was a bad girl. I was out playing after dark. I didn't come in when the street lights came on.
And it took me 28 minutes to get down two sides. That's down one side and down the other side. 28 minutes. And that was just doing all the double crochets. I'd already did all the chains, the chain row. So that was the first row here that you see on the gray. Of course, the more you go, the bigger it gets and the more yarn it takes. I did not realize till I was getting some yarn and my whole thing came up with it, that I had used 2 skeins of black just on that one section. So that's a yarn eater for sure, but they make some beautiful, beautiful blankets. You timed yourself, Dawn P, when you was making that never-ending silk blanket. Well, it is good from time to time yourself, especially if you keep the same pace when you're crocheting. If you just time yourself on something like that, you pretty much have an idea how many hours it actually took you to make something. Even if it takes you 10 years to do it. When you crochet, your dog wants to play with you, Paula. Yeah. She wanted to be in my lap because it was storming when I was working on it.
So she was sitting on your blanket.
Yeah, she got in the basket on top of it, and then I'd have to pull her and everything else. But yeah, I've been busy.
You look good today.
I feel good today.
You look good.
I was telling them, me and you were talking Monday, and you was like, yeah, you need to cancel your live because your voice is, yeah. Hey, Pam with Be Creative Crowd.
Well, dang, I should go out more often. Look at this. Look at this.
It takes me, ooh. I'm going to come kidnap Mr. Todd.
I know, right? Dang.
Hey, Mr. Todd. We just need to clone him.
All right. I'm going to dip down for just a minute for us to say grace, and I'll be right back.
Okay. It takes me 30 minutes to crochet each cable row on the pane in the behind cable afghan. Well, that's not too bad, Miss Margaret, especially when you're dealing with cables. That's pretty good. Hey, Miss Nancy Fancy, welcome in. Hey, Michelle Crochets in Kansas, welcome in. Right, Karen, he is a keeper, not breakfast in, but a dinner in the Yarny room. And Be Creative Crafts. Oh, Regina speaking. You're going to have to race me to her house, Jeannie. Yeah, we need to clone him. If I sat in here and rung my bell and my husband come to my door and said, babe, will you bring me something to eat? Is your legs broke?
He said the world couldn't handle him.
Nah.
Now, let me tell y'all, there's a side of Mr. Toy.
I want the world to handle him as long as we can handle him. That's the only thing that matters.
Well, let me tell you, there's a side of him y'all don't know about. Oh my gosh, sitting in here last night, working, doing my Bible study prep for next week, and all of a sudden, loud bang. He done threw a little firecracker snapper at me. And he's been doing it to save the teeth to go out and go to the bathroom, and he'll throw one on the sidewalk and scare her, and she'll come in and tell on him. So he's a prankster now.
Ms. Margie, mine would bring me mine too, but me and him, we do eat together every meal. Even if we sit in the living room watching TV, we say grace together, and
I TV on me.
In a Winnie the Pooh cup?
Oh, yeah, and a Winnie the Pooh cup, but even had my tea because he knows I like to drink tea on my lives.
Oh, Elizabeth says, I've never timed myself. I would probably give up crocheting because I'm slow. No. And Jen says, hey, Poundy, trying something new with your name. But yes, I got a question for y'all. How many of y'all, give me a thumbs up in the chat. How many of y'all watched my 100 Granny Square 100-day video? Remember, we said we're going to start asking y'all random questions from a video that we posted. And I know I think I've only posted a couple since we mentioned that because I got sick. But I am going to be asking y'all some questions tonight. Cynthia is too. And remember, if you get the answer, whatever, we're going to let Nightbot pick the answer by the answers. But also what we're going to start doing, and Miss Cynthia is just now fixing to learn about this, but I know she will be on board with it because she does it on her channel. At the end of every Yarny Fiber Sister Live, we're going to do ! Winner. And whoever Nightbot picks, your name will go on the Yarny Fiber Sister giveaway wheel. That will be picked at the end of every month. Ms. Margaret says, I can't remember. I watched plenty of videos. So we will be asking random questions throughout tonight. And whoever gets the answer correctly and Nightbot picks them will be placed on the wheel. And just to get you up to speed, Miss Margie did a $4 super chat and Miss Debbie Perea did a $1.99 super chat. Sanita has them all taken care of.
Oh, thank y'all. Bubbles for y'all. Thank you.
Yeah, because I sure didn't give them bubbles, but we danced. Hi, Jeannie. Welcome in. Welcome. I think I might have missed you up at the top a little bit. And if I did, I'm sorry. Charge it to my feet and head, not my heart.
That's right.
And we just got a super chat from our sweet Elizabeth. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Thank you. But I showed them my ice cream cone, my popsicle. I showed them everything that I've been doing, just so they know that I have been working in the background and different stuff like that.
I'm just so happy to see you looking so good. I'm so glad you're feeling better.
Today has been a wonderful day.
I don't
Yesterday, I only went outside long enough to feed my animals and came right back in. Did the same thing today. Of course, we got a pour down yesterday. We got one earlier today about 3 o'clock. And now it's raining again and water is sitting in our yard already. So, hey, Miss Denisha Brittle, welcome in. Miss Madam Denisha Brittle, welcome.
We're getting your rain.
Miss Paula, I would love to have you. I do go live on Mondays at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Now, this Monday, we will do our members live and our regular live. Even if I'm sick, I'm still doing it, y'all. Because I have missed y'all. So.
And this Sunday is my super chat and my member live. 2 p.m. is super chat and what I call Celebrating Joy Friends giveaway. And 3 p.m. is the member live. Building special moments with the Joy team. Sorry, I have to eat.
Yes. So that's what I'm working on. I'm going to work back on this blanket some more tonight. And Friday, y'all will see it in a video. Finished.
Yeah.
Spread it out on my bed and do a little recording of it.
Y'all want to see what I won tonight?
Oh, you won something.
Well, I was late. I'm so happy. I won 2 things, actually. So the first thing and both of them are from Annie's Crochet, I think. The first one I won is this kit.
Ooh, Annie's.
They're purple, Jeannie. They're purple.
What?
Yes, they're purple.
I can see.
They're purple.
Yeah, I'm going big screen for a minute, so I can't see the chat. What?
Look at this shawl. Isn't that beautiful?
Oh, that is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
That is. And then I won this one. This is a comfort wrap.
Ooh.
And this is the yarn in that one.
That's the only thing about the Annie's kits. Can you get that yarn on their website? I don't think you can.
Oh, I don't know. These are the first kits I've ever had from them, so I'm excited, but
they're not worth getting them every month though. They're
not.
No, I cancel them. And fixing to cancel Mary Maxim too.
So you can only get these as monthly kits or monthly things?
Yes, they're monthly clubs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm excited.
I was gonna say hi, exit you solo. Thank you, Tank. Thank you, thank you. We're gonna dance for you and Elizabeth here in just a minute. I got my Hirschner's catalog in the mail today. They got $4.95 flat rate shipping.
What does it look like? See, why didn't mine look like that? This is, and if Dawn P happens to be here, because I ordered mine with her. This is what I got. And there's not one skein of yarn in it. Not one.
You ship 723 for the code. It expires July the 1st. Now, I'm not promoting Hirschner's by any means, y'all. I just got something I want to show y'all in here.
Well, show me some yarn.
That I'm going to recreate into my own using different stitch than what they did. But I love the design of it. Love it, love it, love it. Look at that.
Go single. Oh, that is pretty. Is that an actual sleeve closed in?
Huh?
Is the sleeve closed in?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I love that.
It's like just a wrap at the top and you close the arms in and then you go around the bottom of it.
Oh my goodness, I do love that. That is pretty. Love those colors too.
I'm going to be recreating it. That's why I like getting their books for inspiration, y'all. I love their inspirations that they have in here. I do think I saw one of Bag of Days things in here. I think. I'm not 100% sure. Wow, really?
No.
And Premier Yarn did come out with some new Premier, is it Premier Basic colors? They're called summer colors. They sent me a message talking about they miss me. My pocketbook don't miss y'all. Let me see. I'm trying to find that to see if y'all can help me out and see if that's one of Bag of Days. I think it is. I think it's her sunflower tutorial that she has on YouTube. It's toward the back here. But you can get a lot of inspiration just from color theory out of these magazines. Looking at what people have made and different stuff like that and everything else. Right here. These look like the sunflowers Bag of Day made on her YouTube channel. Right there.
Oh, they do.
But they have these sunflower table toppers right there too. But them look like the ones that I seen on Bag of Days channel. right there. Because they got a lot of cute little stuff in here. I like that set right there too.
Wanda, we'll have to work on that purple shawl kit together then. She said she has one too.
I received happy mail from Australia today, and I did a box opening video that is uploaded. Okay, hey, Sis Chandra, welcome in. Don't piece that last page.
Oh, good, Jean. I'm so happy. I'm so happy you're feeling better.
Yeah, they got a lot of, like, just the blankets and stuff that they have in here. You can get a lot of color combinations if you struggle with putting colors together. You can use these magazines to help you with that.
Very true.
Oh, Elizabeth says, I've been obsessed with making granny square tote bags. Loving the 4-color spiral granny. It's modern looking. Oh, make sure to send a picture, Elizabeth.
Yes. I agree with her other comment too. Purple is life. Yes, yes.
Yes, yes, yes. That's what I really like looking through here for, is like all the different colors and stuff like that that you never think would go together. But they do, and they look really, really good together. Hey, Christy, welcome in. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you, Sally, for the super chat. She has patterns in Mary Maxim. Yeah.
I don't know, Dawn. Y'all, the only yarn in this catalog is on the back, and it's this sugar cream yarn right there. And then these shawls or whatever made up. That's the only yarn they showed in this entire catalog, and it's a pretty good size catalog. But it was all puzzles and plastic canvas and embroidery, and I mean, no yarn. Got plenty of embroidery thread, but no yarn.
Yeah, I am working on something too with a tank top. But it's got to be modified. What I did today, I got to rip it out and redo it. But I'm going to finish it. And when I do, well, when I get to the other sleeve, then we'll do it together. But I'll show y'all. I don't like wearing shirts with my arms out, but I like this shirt. It's really big and really long. And I said I wanted to add some sleeves to it. So right now we have a big bell sleeve, which I don't like. So what I'm going to have to do is take it back and do my decreases right off the bat to get it smaller. But
that's pretty though.
I'm using the leftover yarn that I use for my bat wing sweater, because it goes good with the color. And it'll be different. And I may end up going around the bottom of it too.
That would be pretty.
And I did the embroidery stitch around the arm of it to build my foundation to crochet in, because I wasn't finna sit there and try to poke no hook through that fabric. That's one of my Belts clearance shirts. So
I can't wait to see it when you're finished.
I worked on that today, but then I said, when I put it on, I'm like, I mean, it looks good, but when you hold your arm out, then you get all this, and it doesn't look bat wingy. It just looks like somebody stuffed your arm with something. So I'm going to redo it. Bree says, I've been working on a shawl and forgot about my son's blanket. He asked me about it yesterday. All right. We got a lot to dance for. We got Elizabeth, we got Tank, we got Sally, we got Yarn Barf Christy, we got Elizabeth, and we got Taylor. Thank y'all ladies so much. This is for y'all. Yes, Christy Yarn Barf.
I'm so glad you feel better. Are you there? Are you froze?
Okay. No, I'm not frozen. I'm still here.
She's a mannequin.
Hold the fort down. Let me find something right quick.
Well, I'm gonna give y'all some bubbles. Bubbles! That's a lot of bubbles. Watch them come down. Look at that. Just not in my broccoli. Oh, and Taylor, I saw your comment, by the way. I was laughing during the video. She said, let me go back and see if I can find it. She says, "You're so sweet, Cynthia. Thank you so much. Do I owe you anything for them?" She's talking about the kits. Made me laugh. Thank you for that.
Miss Regina, are you still here? Hey, Racine, welcome in.
Hey, Racine.
Miss Regina. Let me know if you're still here, darling.
So I got a couple people asking real quick, Jeannie, what I'm working on. I'm working on Yarny Fiber Sister projects. I'm working on Stranger Things. And I'm making a baby blanket for my boss's newborn because they now know they had a boy. And I'm using some yarn for the first time I've never used. And I have to tell you, the only way this yarn is not going to beat me up is if I use the yarn ball holder that I got from Bree, because I've learned that it's easier to work it from the outside of the skein into the inside, but it's that ice cream roving type yarn.
Oh yeah, and that don't frog real good either.
Oh no, I've already had to cut twice. So it's a good thing I got a lot of it, but hang on.
Regina, will this work? It has 322 yards. Chrissy, you got a baby boy in the mail yesterday.
I saw that.
And Don P wants to see the catalog cover again. Let me make you so that will work. Okay. And Miss Debbie, I got your right here. How long did it take your boss to find out he had a boy? Let me make you solo and show it.
9 months. Oh, because they waited to find out. And he was born on Friday. But that's the one I got. It says, "Welcome to Hirschner's." There's a fly in here, y'all. Everybody wants my broccoli. It says, "The catalog you requested has arrived." I just requested their catalog, but this is what I got. So I don't know if this is like a first timer's catalog, but don't they know I want some yarn?
She said, does it have embroidery items in it?
It does a lot of embroidery items. And
I said she might not get a crochet magazine until she orders something. Hey, Cricket, welcome in. So one scheme, Miss Regina. I do have two, and each one has 322 yards. Sorry for
there's a lot of
in a bag. Got it in a plastic bag. And that's one thing I do not have a lot of is DK weight yarn. She said you received the embroidery catalog, not the yarn catalog.
Oh, well, I'll have to let them know. I need the yarn. What is Miss Regina looking for?
Some white DK yarn to finish a blanket. I mean, I got it. I just want to know, does she need just the one skein or the two? Size 3, Elizabeth. Jen, when you send an email, let me just search for you. I'm gonna end up creating a new email just for last email I got from you, Jen, was February the 6th.
Love everything crochet.
Yeah, love everything crochet at gmail.com. But the last one I got from you was February the 6th. Yeah, size 3 is a DK.
Elizabeth and I love your Rugrats t-shirt.
Well, I'm just going to put this in your box, which will be mailed tomorrow. Everything in my house is getting out of here. My living room is packed with boxes. I'm going to have to load my little flatbed truck up and wheel it to the office. I haven't done it because, y'all, it's been raining here every single day since last week. And one day, all day. And I don't want anything to get wet. I don't want the boxes to get wet. But Regina, this will probably be the last thing I can fit in your box. Well, I got to put this in there too, though. I got to put this in there. So that'll go in your box. I'll have to unseal it, but it'll be okay. You sent the last email I got from you, Jim, was February the 6th. Let me check spam, make sure it didn't go in spam. Now, I'm not too quick to check spam. Whatever.
Bree says the whole time they were in the Gulf Shores it stormed. Samantha, I'm eating chicken, mashed potatoes, and broccoli. And I do apologize, everyone, that I'm eating on camera.
Nope, it's not in spam either. The only thing in spam is people trying to get me to do stuff for them.
They need to stay in spam then, right?
Exactly. If it goes, I mean, if you're trying to get me to be an affiliate with your company and stuff, why does it pop up red that this is a dangerous email? If it's in spam, it stays in spam. You sent me an email regarding the keychains as well. If you talking about the keychains that I'm sending you, all that's getting out of my house tomorrow.
Well,
Today is the birthday.
Not just the rain, but you've been really sick for a while, so.
Oh yeah. You mailed it on the 13th. You mailed me something on the 13th, Jen?
I think she's saying she emailed you on the 13th.
See, make sure it went through, Jan, and it's not sitting in your drive folder. Because that happens sometimes too. Something prevents it from coming through. Because the last thing I got from you, I put in your email address. I'll show you. Was February the 6th, your wish list. That's it. Yes, Aisha, I will send it.
I got you, Jen.
I put your email address in Pirate Ship, and Pirate Ship will send you the information. Now I'm gonna get over to that office in the morning to get that stuff sent out. The only thing is, if it starts raining, I won't be able to sit it on the porch. I may just have to take it to the post office and drop it off. But yeah, I'm getting up in the morning and loading up that flatbed and taking it over there. And then I got to be careful going up the steps of the office because we got a deck on the front of it, and one of those steps is about to break.
Oh, be careful.
And it's the second step from the top. And I come down at, when was I over there? Sunday. Yeah, Sunday. And it almost went, my foot almost went through it.
I do not give you permission to take a trip right now, okay? You hear me?
If my foot goes through that step, I'm gonna be out of commission out of a lot of things for a while.
That's what I'm saying. You cannot have my permission right now to take any kind of trip.
Because it's 5 steps. It's not like 3 where you got 1, 2, 3. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's the second one from the top, so it's the 4th one up. I told my husband he's got to replace it.
Yes, Bree, she will be just like you, limpy gimpy.
Yes, Miss Diane, I got your Amazon with.
And we'll call y'all Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Samantha, I did already answer what I was having for dinner tonight, love. In fact, I've been eating it right in front of y'all. I know. How rude, right, Jen?
Miss Diane, I don't see it, so I got an email that says Amazon list that you sent me, but it's nothing in there. So you need to send it again.
Karen says just roll on down.
Roll on down. Hey. I would be hurt. Y'all know I'm knee-high to a duck's tail already, so I'm going to straddle the other step if I fall through one.
Bree says, right, I fell and hit my tailbone, so that's all bruised up too. I need bubble wrap.
Honey, don't we all? Because look.
John P says, tuck and roll, tuck and roll.
That had to be Friday before last. They came my son came and finished cutting the trees down, and I told y'all, I may not have, but they ended up cutting one down that fell on the privacy fence that we just put up.
Thank you, Samantha.
It fell through a section of it, so we had to replace that. And I was in the bed all day that Friday, and I dozed off, and when I heard that loud boom, it woke me up. And I knew that a tree had done fell on something. And I go out there, and it was the fence. And I just stood there with my hands on my hip, shaking my head, pointing my finger at my husband, because I knew he was the one who did it. And I just turned around and came back in the house and went and got back into bed. And when he came in, he was, of course, soaking wet with sweat. And he sat down in the chair and he was drinking some water and stuff. And I'd got up and got in a recliner. And he said, "Doggone it, I forgot to let the windows up in my doily." And he said, "I sure don't feel like going out there letting them up." I said, "I'll go let them up." Now, mind y'all, my eyes were bloodshot red.
Sick.
I couldn't hardly see out of my left eye at all. And it hurt when I blinked. And I told him, I said, "I know, I'll go out there and let them up." It had just got dark. It wasn't really dark all the way. He tried to get Sandy to go outside with me, but she wasn't having it. And yeah, I've gone through this opening in the fence. We got barbed wire fence all the way around the pasture area because we had horses. But we took the gate down at the entrance next to the house. I done went through that thing I don't know how many times. I find the poles that has the one in the two round poles with the crossbar in the middle. I said, "Okay, I'm on the right path." Well, I thought I was in the middle of both of them, but I was on the right side of just the one and walked right into the barbed wire fence. Just luckily, my son that trimmed the trees that he trimmed in the backyard, a limb fell on it and popped one of the things of one of the lines of barbed wire and loosened it up. So it was loose and wasn't tight. Because if it had been tight, it would have got me a lot worse. But it's healed now. But that cut right there on my arm come from that, and it was bruised. I didn't expect it to bruise, but it bruised.
I saw it. It was bruised.
So I had to have stepped into it with my left side. And when I felt it, I stopped because my right side didn't get affected at all. So I ended up getting myself a loose because it caught my shirt. Ended up getting myself a loose from the barbed wire there on my leg. And then I went down the fence and through the opening. And I'm like, Lord, have mercy.
Look at our she woman here, Miss Jean. She says, "My step cracked, so I bought a board and a skill saw and I replaced it." Empowering women.
I can do the same thing. I can go down there to Marvin's, buy a board and cut it and replace it too. But hey, that's what I got a husband for. Wanda, I'm too big to tuck. I'd probably just flop. Right. Regina, that's what I told my husband when I came back in the house. I said, "I'm just put me in a bubble with some crochet and my hooks. That's all I need. Just let me out to take a bath and eat and whatever, and just put me back in the bubble." Right, Jean. And that's funny because I told my husband, I said, "That's like Caleb. We had some puppies and we had built a little pen for them. And one of them was climbing out of it. They were literally climbing the fence. So we put a piece of barbed wire around it, right? We let them out every day and they'd play and everything. And my son, two of my sons was out there putting them up. And Caleb had just told little man, don't forget about that barbed wire up there." As soon as he said it, he grabbed one of the puppies and took off running toward the pen. And be darned, he forgot about the barbed wire because it caught him.
Oh, no.
I had to take him to the hospital. Elizabeth says, I'm not fixing any wool. I won't even go into Home Depot because it smells like gross wood.
I bet that scarred, Jeannie.
Dawn P, we got to have my hooks now. It did scar his face. He said, darn it, messed up my modeling career.
Oh.
My husband works on trains, and it's like every week he get cut. Told him I am going to wrap you in a bubble wrap. Right. Hey, Connie, welcome in. Doing good. How are you today?
Hey, Connie.
But yeah, it's, and then I was outside one day and a stick got hung up in my shoe and cut the top of my toe.
You do need to be in bubble wrap, Grace.
I missed a lot, yeah. What was that? March or April? I fell 3 times in 1 month.
Yep.
And then I cut my finger. Had to have stitches. Got cut on the barbed wire. I'm
you
just
might live in a bubble. Forget the bubble wrap. You just need to live in a bubble.
I need to get like that movie that they came out with where they put the little boy in the bubble because of his sickness. Yeah.
Yep.
Guys think that scars are sexy. Bree says, Jeannie, you are rubbing off on me. Oh no, Bree, I'm so sorry, babe. Karen said, we'll send you a case of bubble wrap. Probably take about 4 cases for me. My brother-in-law said that the only way I would have Grace is for it to be my name. Tell your brother-in-law whatever. Hematoma on your rear? Yeah. Well, if I fall on my butt, I'm down because I've actually broke my tailbone twice.
Oh wow, Jeannie.
One time it wasn't my fault. We was at Vacation Bible School and I went to sit down and the girl pulled a chair out from underneath me. Lord, God didn't have no grace or mercy that day because when I was able to get my hands on her, oh, it was of course after I healed. I wanted to pull the chair out from underneath her, but I didn't. I couldn't walk.
Cricket says she has 3 speeds: start, stumble, and fall. Oh.
Yep, me too. And I noticed when I was real sick, my equilibrium was way off. And I guess it was because of the Diane, I'm gonna tell you how to do it here in just a little bit, sweetheart. Hold on a second, okay? I guess because of all of the congestion and pressure that I had in my head and stuff, had my equilibrium off. Because I'd get up and take 2 or 3 steps and almost fall. That's why I spend a lot of time in the bed. Ms. Diane, to share your Amazon wish list, you go to your list. You pull up Amazon on your phone. You click the little person down at the bottom if you're on your phone. Go to your list. And that's not my list there.
Jeannie, by the way, you still haven't sent me your list.
Lord, I don't even see my list. Oh, I got so many say you don't hear from people sending them to them. Well, it would be the same way. Go to well, let me pull Amazon up over here and show you. Let me share a screen and I'll show you how to do it from.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna take this leftover food out.
I gotta sign in right quick.
So this fly will leave me alone.
Oh, that didn't work. Make sure cap blocks ain't on. That didn't work. Well, I can't get signed back in on Amazon. But you go to your list. You might have to click the three little boxes, the three little lines online. Let me see, will it? Okay, if you're on your computer where it says account and list, hover over that and it's going to come up your list. You will click on your list. And then you will see a three little dots. And you will click manage list. No, I'm sorry. You will click on invite to list. Click view only and copy the link and send it to me. Elizabeth and Sanita, wakey, wakey, Miss Debbie says. I just recently discovered how to make a list. I can't help it. That is Regina. That ain't nothing, baby. It took me a long time to learn how to make one too. So on your laptop where it says account and list, hover over it, go to your list. Then it should have a thing on there. You might see three little dots. If it does, click on that and click invite. And then copy the link and send it to me. You sleepy mama wrist, go night night so you can be on the downhill slope and see the doctor. Girl, if I ain't had to leave the house till 7, I wouldn't get up till 6.
I know, right?
What I was fixing to do? I'm finna do something.
Have we shown any of our projects yet?
I've shown mine. Oh, I'm finna ask
Yarny
y'all.
Fiber. No, I'm talking about the Yarny Fiber sister projects.
Jeannie, add those body boopers to your list so we can keep you safe. Well, I sure don't need no butt pad. I got plenty of cushion. Yes, my first question is going to be, what yarn did I use to make my bat wing sweater? Let me see, can I get signed in on Amazon? I'm gonna have to reset my password. Maybe not. Yep. Let me share this.
Sadie, come catch this fly.
All right, Miss Diane. on your laptop. You see this part right here that says, it'll say hello in your name, accounting list. You see that? You're going to have this information here that pops up. And over here where it says your list, you need to find your list, which should be the only one in yours, and click on your list. And right here it says send list to others. You see that? I just got a bunch of books in mine. You sure you want them? I need to delete that. I need to delete that. We got that. We got that one coming, don't we?
I was gonna say we got that one coming.
So I don't have a lot on my list, y'all.
That's your
So you
birthday
click
present.
on send list to others, then you'll click view only and copy link, and then you'll go to the email and paste the link in there, or you can invite by email and put my email address in there. Did you get it that way? Hey, Kate, welcome in.
Hello, Kate.
All right.
You.
So, Sanita, because we have a lot of people who have answered correctly, but not per se the specific name of the yarn, but it's still correct. When I do Nightbot, I'm gonna do cotton. So let me go to Nightbot now. Not Nightbot, StreamYard. StreamYard giveaway tool. All righty. And let's see who the winner is. Tank Poo. So Tank, your name will be added to the YFS giveaway wheel. Congratulations. Wow, Nene says Line Brand Comfy Blend Ocean Breeze.
Oh, wow. That's the whole thing.
Yes, it is. So add Renee's
go on the
name
wheel
as well, Sanita.
I was gonna say, I agree.
All right. So I'm gonna put start in the chat. And the next question is, what hook did I use? What hook did I use? You got about maybe 20 seconds to answer. What hook? I didn't ask for the size. I said, what hook? All right, I'm finna put stop. And I am going to go to StreamYard tool. Bless you.
Excuse me. Thank you. Thank you.
And I'm going to put the word in there. And we only have 4 people. And let's see who it's going to be out of the 4 or 5. K-Craft 49. It was my dots hook.
Yes.
Okay, now, who was the pattern or tutorial by? Because remember, it was a paid-for pattern, but also had a tutorial for it. Who was the designer of the Batwing sweater? And now y'all gotta get a gist of where we're going with our questions from our videos and stuff like that. So congratulations, Karen. Wanda says, I don't know. We got several people that's answered. So I'm going to go on over here now and put the name in since y'all have answered. Some of y'all have answered correctly. And we're going to put stop. Whoops. In the chat. And we're going to see. Uh-oh. Let me take that C. Let me take that C out of there.
Them poor, I don't know if y'all can hear them dogs. Them poor dogs are not loving this rainstorm.
All right, we're at 11. Jen, did it pull you through? Miss Debbie Pereira. Did anybody see Jen's name pop up in there? It didn't? Well, Jen, your name is actually on the wheel, and I'm going to tell you why. Because you not only gave the hook name, but you also answered one of my questions that I was going to ask. So I'm gonna give you an entry on the wheel for that. But when I ask the question, don't answer it because you're going on the wheel anyway. So Sanita, add Jen to the wheel and add Miss Debbie. Congratulations, Miss Debbie. Congratulations, Tank. And congratulations, Karen. Now, in that video, I talked about the yarn. I also talked about the yarn and the hook. What color bled on my hook? Oh, I put stop, not start. Yeah, so we got Tank, Karen, Miss Debbie, and Jen right now. Oh, and Natural Nene 61 Renee, because she put the entire name of the yarn in there.
Yes, she did.
I'm going to go ahead and put the word in there since most of y'all are answering it correctly.
Yep.
And I will explain to y'all why I put Jen on the wheel for the way she responded to the answer, which she didn't know I was asking these questions. All right, everybody answer that's going to answer. If someone put stop. And we're going to draw. So you have an opportunity to get your name on the wheel at least 4 times. Me Mom D crochets, don't pee.
Yay, don't pee.
So the reason I gave Jen an entry on the wheel is because when she put dot hooks, she also came into the comments and said because it bled in an ombre purple color to your hook, which is exactly what it did. And I can show you. Here's the hook. Right here. And you see it's still on the hook. It hasn't came off. And it won't come off. I've tried alcohol and other stuff. I just got a purple ombre looking hook now. So that was my 4 questions. Thank y'all so much. And before we end tonight, we will pick a winner 3 times. One from me, Sanita, and Miss Cynthia. We'll just use the exclamation mark winner. And whoever wins, their name goes on the wheel as well. And if it picks the same person more than once, then that person's name goes on the wheel that many times. Mimo D said, Mimo Dawn said, thank you. I remember that because my peacock yarn did the same bleeding. Yes. And I working with it today, it was doing it too, but I wasn't using that one. I was using my 5.5. Hadn't got so much on it yet, but it's starting to turn it too, but it's already purple. So it'll probably just end up being a darker purple. So make sure when we do, well, I'm finna be back doing my videos. So make sure you check them out. All right, let's do Cynthia's questions. Let me pull up StreamYard giveaway tool for her, which it'll be the same as what I'm doing. I'll just put in the, she can put in the, well, I'll have to put it in the word when we need to pick. Okay.
All right. My first question.
Hey, Tasha Ramirez, welcome in.
Hey, Tasha. That's my friend from the bake shop.
Oh, okay. That's the soap lady.
Yes, the soap lady. Yes.
Elizabeth, I have not tried a magic eraser. I got some underneath my kitchen cabinet. I'm gonna have to try that, and I'll let y'all know in a video whether it works. Y'all, I've been talking too much, I guess.
Then it's my turn. All right, you ready for my first question?
Yes.
All right. In one of my recent videos, I listed my favorite candy. What is my favorite candy?
Oh, I know the answer to that one. But y'all don't get to see it yet. If I type it in, can they see it now?
Yes.
Oh, well, let me stop. Hey, Mama J, welcome in. I'm glad you're here because I found that yarn, which was never lost. And when we get done with this, I will show you actually where the yarn was sitting at, and I walked all over the house looking for it. But I'll show you the difference between that fundamental cotton and the 24/7 cotton. I found it, and I said, y'all, please let me know if Mama J comes in the building. And look, Tasha even answered that question. Y'all, Tasha does crochet too now.
Yes, Tasha crochets. She's really good at it too.
Well, I can go and type the answer in now because a lot of y'all have already answered, and y'all are answering correctly, and that means y'all know Miss Cynthia very well. Or y'all watched her video at least, huh? One of the two. You know her very well, or you just watched her video. All right. Now. Hey, Rochelle.
Hey, Rochelle.
We're going to put stop. Going once, going twice. Anybody else would like to put in the answer that they think is Miss Cynthia's favorite candy? Stop. Once I put the word on the screen, we'll stop taking answers. All right. Now let's see who's going on the wheel. 24 entries.
And 10. Congratulations.
Now, I'm going to follow up with one from that question right there. What is my favorite jelly bean?
I know. Because it's mine.
Chrissy said, this is like school. I'm going to have to start taking notes.
I know what it is.
That's my question too now. What is my favorite jelly bean? One, two, three. Let's see. Margie.
Someone who gave a correct answer. It's theirs too.
Yeah, they're putting it. I wonder, can I do both words?
Yeah, because they're putting in the color and the flavor. Yeah. Maybe, yeah, I would do both words.
We're going to see if that'll work.
Yeah.
We're going to do.
Because I think it picks if it sees the word in general.
If I spelled that right. Nope, only two.
Oh. So why don't we just do a random draw of one word and then one of the other word?
Okay.
This is so much fun.
Yes, it is. Okay, 16 entries for the licorice. So let's see who the winner will be for that. Taylor LT. And Sanita, I am writing down all these names, so if you need me to send them to you, I can. And then we're going to do black because a lot of people said black. And black jelly beans are the only jelly beans that I do eat. And we got 15 entries. So. And we got Tank again. Tank, you hot tonight, baby. You might need to play the lottery.
I know, you might need to play the lottery.
All right, Miss Cynthia, now you go on to your next question. And
all right, this is a movie night question. Last Friday night, I said several times who my favorite Stranger Things character is. Who is my favorite Stranger Things character?
Oh, I missed all that because we lost power.
Yeah.
I lost my points. I lost my.
But we did have people give you points. We had people donate their points to you. So you ended up getting, I think, 2 tickets.
Oh, well, thank y'all, whoever did that. Thank y'all.
I wrote it down, so I'll be able to tell you.
You need to put that in private chat. Need to put it in private chat who your favorite character is, because I missed all that.
Oh, yeah, I guess so. Okay. There's some people getting it though.
Oh, okay. If that's it, then I can do it.
Yep.
I don't even know who that is.
She's a little black girl on there. She's
okay.
Nice and straightforward. And
that is one show that I've had the hardest time keeping up with the characters of who is who and what is what on that show.
There's a lot.
Now, I heard you reading off all the characters and having people choose which one was their favorite character and stuff like that. I heard that part. Yeah. I was sitting back here just crochet working on something. Oh, I might have been making my ice cream cone.
Jen, her name is Erica. Or is Erica.
Erica.
Yep.
Yes, one answer, please. All right, let me put Erica in. Is it? Well, I got to spell it the way everybody else has been spelling it.
Yeah.
All right, we got 23 entries. Let's see who the winner chicken dinner gonna be. Sanja!
Yay! All right. My third question is, how many Joy friends have I met over the last month and did a video on those meetups? How many Joy friends from the YouTube community have I met up with and done a video on? So I'm looking for a number.
Hey, Lulu. I only know of one. Nope. What they saying? Just the most recent one here, Monday. Is that what you're talking about? You talking about her?
It might have been a little bit over a month, but I put the videos out within the last month.
But you just met one Monday. But did you talk about it in one of your videos of who you was meeting up with Monday?
I made a video for each person I met.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. How many people, how many Joy friends from the YouTube community?
I know Dawn was one. It's another one in the chat. There's another one in the chat that was one. Now, if it's more than that, I don't know about them. You meet Mr. Todd every day, so he don't count.
Right?
You know, he's our movie night star.
I know it. I know it. Y'all are not going to believe what he put together tonight in our living room for his and my birthday.
I know what it is. I know what it is.
Full body massage chair, and I cannot wait to try it out.
They're going to be like me and my husband fighting over it.
I'll be like, you can stay at work a little bit later tonight.
Look, Tasha's asking, does Trey count?
Oh, but I haven't done a video on Trayvon. I need to do one. I did an actual video. I'm talking about actual videos that I made.
She said, when did it, Miss Jean said, when did it arrive? When did it finally arrive last night? Tasha said, gotcha.
This afternoon at 1:00.
Don P said, does Tom count?
I think that's a tough question because technically he was in that video.
Tank said Tom and Racine counts as one.
I was going to say, I'd count them as one because I'm specifically talking about how many videos did I make.
Sometime next month, y'all going to have a big surprise coming from me with someone from YouTube. Yep.
She hasn't even told me, y'all.
Hopefully. I got to get with her and see.
All right. You ready for the answer?
Sanita said he spoke.
He did.
What's the answer?
2. Don P. and Racine and Tom.
Yeah, Tom said for that. I don't know how to put it. Number 2. We'll do number 2.
Yeah.
And we'll see.
Tom said, just what we need, more yarn in the truck.
G-A-N. Woo, woo. Now, did people type in the word 2, TWO, or was it just really all the number?
Most
2?
of them I just saw given the number. I didn't see anyone spell it out. I'm going back up through the chat, but
yeah, I don't see anyone either.
Yeah, I think everyone just did numbers, which is kind of what I said. So good job.
Oh wow. Cynthia made her questions a little bit Mama J said, oh, Cynthia, I thought Joy was going to tell a joke or something. Thanks for letting me drop my link. No,
so you guys, 89,000 years ago, that's in the chat, is a new friend. He has a YouTube channel. We met him over the weekend on the Joyride, which is where the next question is coming from. But anyway, hello. His name is Isaac. Same as my oldest son. Okay. What is that? Mr. Joyful is playing here already.
Have you sent me your Amazon wish list, Ms. Diane?
All right. You ready for the last question?
Yes.
What?
Man, you're so pretty.
What?
I told Jeannie she is pretty, beautiful. I can see her picture real good on StreamYard side.
Cool.
Next question.
What feature was the highlight of our Joyride? Like, what was the main thing we went to go see?
Oh, I know what the answer that is. Can I play too?
Sure.
Well, when you, Miss Diane, send me your Amazon wish list so I can order you something off of it. I can go ahead and type the word in. Sanita says, I know. And I have Sanita questions on my phone that I'm going to ask for her part. Now, Cynthia, I really enjoyed when y'all stopped at that spot where you said this was new. And you could sit and rest, and you said you could come down there by yourself and sit there and just crochet. Honey, that would be the life of me.
I was gonna say, I've had 2 people already call me up and say they were coming to visit, and when they did, we had to do that. And I said, all right by me.
Look at Tasha being specific. Go, we know you right there in the same area.
Oh no,
Waterfall at Horseshoe Falls.
So Tasha will have to automatically go on the wheel because I was going to do a bonus question and ask, did anybody remember the name of the waterfall? And so she got it
too.
So, but see, not everybody here knows about that specific waterfall. It's kind of a hidden gem. So
look at her, exit 72 off of I-26.
Yeah, she's right.
Or exit 52. Maybe she changed it from 72 to 52.
Yeah, it's 52.
Exit 52 off of Interstate 26.
She's right.
That's like my husband called me today talking about, where's Home Depot in Monroe, Louisiana? I said, I don't have a clue. He said, well, that's your stomping ground there. I said, no. Get it right. Monroe was not my stomping ground. I only went to Monroe to places that I know how to get to because Monroe's always been a bad town.
You okay?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you look like you froze. You keep looking like you're freezing on me.
I just get real still. So we're doing waterfall. The waterfall was their main feature of what they went to go see. We got 22 entries. Let's see who the winner is. Bree says, Cynthia, is that near Orangeburg?
Opposite direction.
Don't pick. Don't pick. Woo, woo. Congratulations. I have or had family in Bogalusa, Louisiana. Oh, really, Jeannie? Well, I'm from Northeast Louisiana. I'm from a little town called Mangum. Blink an eye and you pass through it.
So where we went to go to that? Oh, go ahead, Jeannie.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say where we went to go to that, it's like heading towards Greenville, and Orangeburg is the opposite direction.
Woo, woo.
So, yeah. Woo, woo. But Sanita, I want Sanita to put Tasha on the wheel too, because I was going to ask the question and she already answered it. So, but it was Horseshoe Falls. So those were my questions for the week.
All right, Sanita's questions.
Sanita's questions. Oh, Paula, how do you say that? I used to live in Bogalusa. Did I say that right?
Louisiana.
Bogalusa. Oh, John P says her grandma used to live in Greenville. That's very close to us.
Good night, sweetheart. Well, this time to go. Good night, Jean.
Good night, Jean. So glad you're feeling better, my friend.
Sanita wants to know what is on her hook. What is she working on? What's on her crochet hook? Better not be nothing right now. You're working. No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking, Sanita.
Oh, really, Pam? Pam's been to those falls? Yep, from Be Creative Crafts from Tennessee.
Shaw. Sanita, that ain't the answer I got.
That's not the answer I have either.
Or could it be either or? Tank is saying dandelion shawl. Isaac, you talking about like a hand drawing challenge, honey? I wouldn't win nothing. I can't even draw a stick person. Sanita, message me and let me know what the right answer is. Because I'm a little confused.
I know, I'm gonna be singing that now.
Have you been to Sliding Rock? Coldest water I've ever swam in. I swear ice will melt in that water.
Yes. Every year after summer camp, we went on the way home from Ridgecrest in North Carolina, Black Mountain, North Carolina. We'd stop at Sliding Rock. I still want to take my kids there, even though they're grown. One day, my grandmother.
Waterfall. It's one up there in gotta be the one I went to then in Black Mountain. And it's like got the one I went to up there, it has like this, it's a waterfall, but next close to the road is like a ditch, but it's like rafting. You get in a tube and you can float down it.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Oh gosh.
It's just right north of Asheville, because I used to live in Asheville, North Carolina.
Yeah, tubing.
Yeah, you can get in a tube and it's like a ditch, but it's not. It's all part of the waterfall area. It's like a kind of like a wave pool, but it's a bunch of rocks and stuff in there too.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. We actually went when Andrew was only 2 weeks old, and I was a nervous wreck the whole time with him in that. I mean, he had on a big floaty thing that was embodied, but still.
Well, I lived in Asheville, North Carolina in, let's see, Devion was born in 94. Chastity was born in 95. So 94, 95, 96, I moved back to Louisiana. Now, mine wasn't in Cherokee or Maggie Valley. It was north of Asheville. Because where I lived at, we lived right in front of the NASCAR racetrack. And we used to leave out our apartment complex and go to the right, and that road would put you back on the interstate. And we went that way. I can look it up on a map and tell you.
Sanita said, look in our.
Okay.
You see it?
Yeah. All right. All righty. Let's see who won. Mama J way.
Bubbles for Mama J. Lots of bubbles for Mama J.
And Jen, Sanita is adding you to the wheel because you were the first person to answer with the actual correct word of the name of the shawl. So
the name of it.
Yeah. All right. Her next question is, the last cupcake she made has a face on it. What did she call it?
Everybody's going to be watching our videos this week.
Jeannie, it's a small world. We really need to chat. Mom lived in Brevard until about 4 years ago. Wow.
Oh, wow.
You know, I got family all across the South, from the Carolinas all the way across. Me and Cynthia are so much alike. It's kind of scary.
I was going to say, we might have some kids somewhere because we are a lot alike.
Yep. Green, Simmons, Ellis, Haley. These are my surnames.
I don't know a lot of those.
I got family buried right down there in Mobile, Alabama.
But you know what's funny,
Alabama.
My birth father's family is all from Alabama. No lie.
Well, I'm from Alabama. I was born and raised.
I know you're not. I know you're not.
But I have family in Alabama now that I've never seen.
Right.
That singer, what's his name? Lance Bass. He's supposed to be kin to me.
Oh, wow. How true. A lot of Todd's family is from Alabama, too. Hey, Chris, happy birthday. In a minute, we'll have to play my birthday video for Chris.
Yes, Chris's Kaleidoscope.
Yes.
Well, happy birthday, Chris. Happy
birthday to you.
It's your birthday. You can cry if you want to.
No, don't cry. Be happy.
It's my party and I'll cry if I want to.
So, did you show your Yarny Fiber Sister projects?
I did.
Okay.
Let me see how I'm going to get this to come up because people are getting it right. It's just separated. So I might have to do it both ways. Let me see what this comes up as.
Before we close, I'll show mine.
One entry. I don't know who that is. And it won't let me draw. We could just give them the right. Give them an entry. I'm going back up to see who actually. It's got to be Jen. All right, Sanita, add Jen to the list for putting it in the all in one word. And now I'm going to separate it like everybody else spelled it. And see what we come up with. Cat of corn. 18 entries. There we go. Let's see who's got it. Chris said, yay, I made another year. I know, right? I'm hoping to make it Sally Horner.
Sally. Sally.
Congratulations, Sally. I'm hoping to make it to next Wednesday. Congratulations. Congratulations. Anything else, Anita? All right.
You want to do a birthday dance for Chris real quick?
You can, and we can dance for, let's do the dance for the winners right quick.
Yeah, let's. So just to clarify,
everybody. Now, you did not actually physically win a prize. Your name goes on to the YFS wheel, where we will draw winners at the end of the month, which will be next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday.
Yes. Also, if you make anything related to the holidays that we're doing, 4th of July, Juneteenth, Pride Month, Flag Day, summer, make sure to send your pictures to yfspics@gmail.com. For every picture that you send in, you get an entry onto the wheel as well. So, all right, Miss Cynthia, you want to show your makes? The only thing we are not showing is hat and scarf, and we will do that next Wednesday.
Okay, I did move the mannequin out the way just in case. All right, first, real quick, I'm gonna do the little birthday dance for Chris.
Yeah, do the birthday dance for Chris.
Our background's gonna change for just a hot minute.
That's okay.
Yay! Happy birthday, Chris.
Happy birthday, Chris. Good night, Racine. Have a good night's rest.
I got a sneeze coming. Sorry.
I love the frog. I do too, Miss Vicky. When Cynthia gets done showing her stuff, then I'm gonna add my other camera to the screen so we can show Mama J what the difference is between the fundamental cotton compared to the 24/7 and the Symphonia yarn.
All right, so we're doing the hot air balloon and the ice cream cone, right?
Oh, I love that shirt you got on.
Oh, me?
Yes, it's a butterfly made with sunflowers.
Yep.
Let me tell you about my Jesus.
All right, now watch me fall trying to sit back in the chair.
Hey, Tiffany, with Little Crafty Bits, welcome in.
Hey, Tiffany.
Tiffany, today's been my best day, so I'm doing good. Take Jen's comment down, please. Okay, Sanita. Okay. All right, Miss Admin.
All right, so just making sure we were doing hot air balloons and ice cream cone, right?
Yeah, I showed my popsicle too.
Okay. I don't have a popsicle done yet. All right, so I had to do 2 hot air balloons because I didn't follow directions. I made a hot air balloon for Pride Month. So this is my hot air balloon. Scoot back so y'all can see it. And I put candy from Racine inside my little basket. So that is my Pride Month.
Yeah, they're a lot of fun to make, and they're so easy.
They are a lot of fun to make. But I have to say, this is my favorite. I love the colors, but of course, here's my Juneteenth one. And I absolutely love this one. Love
she used Karen 1 pound on some of that, and it made it big.
It did make it big. But anyway, and I put 4 strings on mine instead of the 3 like it called for. But, and then my favorite is my ice cream cone. And this is my ice cream cone.
Look how cute.
Purple sprinkles on top. But anyway. So eventually
she got strawberry grape and I got strawberry with a little cherry on top.
Oh, you did put the cherry on top. It looks cute. I love it. I love it. So hello. But So those are my projects.
Y'all, making these little things is a lot of fun. A lot of fun. I actually enjoy making stuff like this.
I have two.
And as I was making them, I'm like, why don't do more amigurumi? It's, it's such a joy when you take and make multiple pieces and you put it together and you actually have something that is supposed to be. And you can look at it and tell that's an ice cream cone.
And to me, it was like a really big, kind of like mental health pick me up, to complete something fast. It's so cute. And it was fun to do and easy to do. And I mean, I could just go on about how wonderful it was. Even the hot air balloon.
I didn't stuff mine tight. So mine's soft serve like you get from Sonic and McDonald's. You got to go on and eat it or it'll melt.
Well, I'm a little selfish. I had to have it nice and fluffy and full of ice cream. So, okay.
All right. So we're going to add this to the screen.
Thank you, everyone.
I'm going to switch places. Well, I'm trying to find the layout for it. There we go. All right, Mama J. This is the fundamental cotton.
Email me, Isaac, and tell me. I would love to know what you're thinking.
From Hobby Lobby that you were asking about. This is Line Brand 24/7 cotton. Right here. And this is the Sinfonia. Now, all three of these are 100% mercerized cotton. These two are classified as a 4-weight. The Sinfonia is classified as a 3. Now, the difference in this is, to me, I got some little balls balled up here. Well,
thank you, Vicki. Good night, Cindy.
Of the gray. Yeah.
Oh, the sneeze.
To me, the fundamental cotton is just a little bit thicker than the 24/7 cotton, and you can really see it there.
Oh, yeah.
If I had to choose between the two, I would always choose 24/7 cotton. Because this is a little bit thick, and I can show you what it looks like worked up. That is the fundamental cotton right there.
That's so pretty.
Now, it works up pretty, but to me, it doesn't work up as pretty as the 24/7 cotton does. And these squares right here that I got to finish, I need to make 5 more, is also made with that. But the brown, the center is the 24/7 cotton. And then these are the fundamental cotton. And this is using a small needle, a small hook. Y'all, I'm old school. I call hooks needles. So that's what it looks like worked up. Yeah, it puts out pretty stitches, but because of the thickness of it, I just like the 24/7. Because to me, the 24/7 is more equivalent to the Sinfonia yarn than that fundamental cotton. Now, this is the Sinfonia, and this is the 24/7 cotton. It's more closer to the Sinfonia than it is the fundamental cotton. It is a lot rougher. It's not as soft as the 24/7 cotton is. And after working with it for a while, if depending on how you hold your yarn, it will start rubbing your finger sore. So, but it does come in some pretty colors. It comes in that gray, comes in one of my favorite ones, which is called Spice. And it comes in this beautiful blue. Now, they probably have more colors than this. This is just 4 that I chose. This beautiful French blue.
That is a pretty blue.
And then this beautiful green. And I do think all of those go really well together. Yeah, it's not as soft as the 24/7 cotton. Jen says blue.
I know, that's what I was sitting here reading.
Yes, now the Sinfonia by hands down to me is better than the 24/7 cotton or the fundamental cotton. Now you can go to HoustonCraftBoutique.com, which is, her name is Veronica also, but we call her Vera. You can go to her website, which is Houston Craft Boutique. Boutique.com. I'm putting it in the chat. And you can order the Sinfonia yarns from her. She's located in Houston, Texas. And she is a reseller of the Omega yarns. She has way more than just the Sinfonia. And her prices are priced right. And I say that because she is below the price of what other people are selling it for. So, another good yarn that she has that is really, really nice to work with is the Dahlia. I am actually making Ursula's shawl in it. I'm using the yellow and the emerald color, the jade color. Well, let me just grab it and show you what it looks like. You can buy them individual or you can get it by the pack. And this is how it is coming out right here. And you talking about makes a beautiful stitch definition. Now, do not be afraid because the website might say it's a 1 or a 2 weight. I'm using I think Ursula used a 4.0 millimeter hook on that, and that's what I'm using. And I'm not having any issue crocheting with it. And this is what it looks like.
That's cute.
And it also is, I want to say this is 100% mercerized too. No, this is 100% cotton. But it is so amazing. Hey, Michi, welcome in.
Hey, Michi.
Oh, I'm working on my whips now. I'm working on that virus shawl blanket. And once I get it done, virus shawl blanket. The virus blanket. Once I get it done, then we'll move on to one of my other projects. But I actually got the beads to put on this. And I'm actually showing y'all the back side of it. This is the right side. But let me just show y'all the stitch definition. I'm going to get close and then I'm going to zoom in on it to focus. Not that one, Jeannie. This one. Look at that stitch definition.
That is pretty.
And that's what I look at in a lot of yarn is what kind of stitch definition does that yarn give? I want to be able to see my loops and my little, I mean, what's the point of making a double crochet if you can't see each part of the stitch in it? Like you see where you come up and you join here and then you make your other little loop and you see all that in this. And that lets you know you got a good yarn. Now, Vero has done a lot of crocheting with these yarns. And she also makes a lot of little girl stuff in this yarn. A lot of baby clothes, a lot of little girl dresses. They are so beautiful, y'all. She does have a YouTube channel. And one thing that she says she likes the most about this yarn, the colors don't fade, and it holds its shape. Yes, Jen, this is the beautiful friend shawl. I got to get it finished because I went to Hobby Lobby and bought the beads for it. It'll be my first time ever doing crochet bead work. But I got the this color bead, the emerald, the whatever color this is, jade, the jade color beads, and I'm gonna put them on the yellow.
Oh, that's gonna be pretty.
And I'm doing it the way Ursula said that she was in one of her videos. She would like to see it worked. Where each section is done, like all the granny stitch rows is done in one color, and then the double crochet rows are done in another color, and so forth. So that's how I'm working it up to see what it comes out to be. And I don't know how many of these that I will need, but they have 404 yards per ball in them. So those two may be enough. I don't know. Sanita said, I want to make another one.
She said she didn't do beads on hers, and she wants to make another one.
Yeah, Tank does beautiful bead work. Yes, her and Nana Michelle. Nana Michelle does bead work all the time on her shawls, and she does an amazing job as well. So this will be my first time doing beads. Now, I don't know how you add the beads to the crochet, but when I was doing a lot of days crochet, and y'all, by the way, she commented on my little community post the other day. I like to fill out my... But I make a lot of her stuff. Days Crochet, her name is Dana. And she does a lot of tassels where you put beads and stuff on there with. So if you do a lot of bead work, I'm not sure how it would work, but you can buy some beaders. They're called beaders from a hair store. They're little plastic things, and they have you put the beads on there, and then it has the eye in it just like a needle does, and you can put your yarn. You can put your yarn through there and then just pull the beads off onto your yarn. So that's just another little tidbit of a tool that you wouldn't think that would be useful in crochet, but it is. And I use it a lot when I do tassels with beads. Good night, Lisa.
Hi, Lisa.
Well, enjoy your lunch and have a good day.
Isaac, is that from 1,000? Is that? You're saying he had so many away, and I was wondering if that was from 1,000. Where did it go?
Right here.
I was gonna say it jumped on me. Okay. Where is it? 24 subs away. Is that from 1,000?
Now Michelle has a really easy technique for her beaded shawls.
Thank you, everyone that did subscribe.
She puts them on her yarn before she crochets, don't she, Mama J?
What'd you say she does with her yarn?
I think she adds them to her yarn before she starts crocheting. Let me show
that's
you what I'm talking about on a beater.
That's actually a smart idea to put it on the yarn before you start.
Oh, you're not in that box. Mama J, that yarn was sitting right here. These are beaters. And I got these from one of the local hair stores. You can't. No, I didn't. I got these off of Amazon. I'm telling y'all a story, but you can get them from a local hair store. Sometimes when you get them from a local hair store, you buy a pack of beads and they come in there with them, but they're not as big as these are. But these are beaters. And what you do is you just put your beads all on the shaft here. And you can even put it down on the eye here, because this is a big eye, to the point where it just leave you enough room that you can get your yarn through there. And then you just pull them all off onto your yarn. And I got these off of Amazon. It came 5 in a pack. And the ones you get with a pack of beads from the hair store, they're probably about this short. From my finger up to the heart. And these are a lot cuter.
Yes, I like the heart one. That's cute.
Let me grab some beads and I'll show y'all right quick what I'm talking about. Lord, Sandy been over here climbing today because it was thunder. And she's got stuff all out of place. Well, better yet, let me just do this. Jeannie,
hey, Mama Susu.
Don't you start that.
Those are cute.
All right, those are beaters. And that is actually what they're called. Hey, Mama Susu. And the only thing you do is you slip your beads on there. Now, this might not work for the little small beads that Nana Michelle crochets with. These might be actually too big, and I don't know what diameter they all sell these beaters in. But
hope you feel better, Regina. Christy says you're using big beads.
Yeah, now this beater probably will not work for the glass bead, for the real small glass beads.
Mama J has a good question. If you pre-bead, what happens if you don't bead enough?
You just run out of beads. You stop beading. Well, you can always cut your yarn and add more beads and tie it back together. All right, so just say I want to put them on some yarn. I got these beads lined up on the beater. I'm going to stick this through the eye. Just like that. It's just like threading a needle. And then I'm just going to slide them off. And now they're all on my yarn. But no, that would not work for those glass beads because those glass beads are tiny, tiny, tiny. But I know these beaters here are a lot thicker than some of the other ones are. And that's why I bought these, was for these big beads. Because you can use even the big beads. You know, when you're working with tassels and you're trying to put a bead on, it can be hard because you're not working with a long tail of yarn. But if you put it up here and you hold it, then you can just push your beads up on the yarn easy.
That'll be a great
like gumball. See my beads? No, I have smaller beads than this.
That'll be a great thing to do when I start putting beads in my doll hair.
Mm-hmm. I have all kind of beads. I actually got 2 or 3 containers of these from Michael's for $3 a box. They was on clearance. Now these would fit through there. Let's see. These are little. No, but I have a small beater that's white that I got with some beads from the hair store. Now they do fit on it because I've used them before. Now these would fit. Yeah. But I do have small beads. Sanita said the last date to send photo entry of completed items will be Tuesday, June the 27th. Also, y'all, that 100 video is a hidden giveaway in there. So if you have not entered into it, please do so. And I will go and grab the bag of what you will win and show you. The giveaway will end on June the 28th, and I will draw the winner on June the 29th, which June the 29th is what, y'all?
I know what it is. And she's going to be the big 5-0.
Actually, I'm going to give you a choice. You will win this either butterfly bag or this llama bag. You'll have a choice. Whoever the winner is, when I pick the winner, I'll do a video and post it, and you'll be able to pick the butterfly or the llama bag. Also, it will have some yarn in it. It's going to be some of the Omega yarn. I'm just not sure what I'm going to part with yet. But if you look closely,
ooh, those are pretty.
That right there is Omega yarn. That shelf right below it, where you see the roll, is Omega yarn. That shelf right there is Omega yarn. And that shelf right there is Omega yarn. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4 shelves of Omega yarns. And what I mean by Omega yarns, those are yarns from Mexico.
There's a sunshine, I think.
Yeah, there's a sunshine up there. I got that from somebody. Talking about my son.
Yeah, that was from me.
Yes, that is from you. I was just saying, did you know? I was supposed to bring it up here and show you who it was from. Taylor, all that yarn back there is awesome. That Trigo yarn, I worked with it a little bit. It is amazing. I'm gonna start using the yarn and doing reviews of it, so y'all know exactly what I think about it. Of course, it's always my opinion, but y'all know I give my honest opinion. If I don't like it, I don't like it. If I like it, I like it. If I love it, I love it. You know. I'm gonna give you the ins, the ins and the outs, and the do's and the don'ts, the ups and downs, and the roundabouts about it.
The roundabouts about it.
Just like the comfy cotton. Nice yarn, but I really don't care for it. Why? Because of that little piece of strand of cotton that they got wrapped around the actual yarn. It don't stay tight. And it gets curled up in you as you're working with it. It'll start knotting up along the yarn. So.
Oh, wow. Isaac has 19 left, 1,000.
Oh,
Nice.
wow. So that is what you will win, whoever the winner is. So if you haven't entered in that giveaway, go watch that video. Do what you got to do to enter. And that giveaway is in celebration of me actually making 102, not 100, but 102 granny squares. Good night, Paula.
Yes, he is, Christy.
Well, 89,000 years ago. Let me go over here and go on and get on that bandwagon and get you to 18 more.
Thank you, Jeannie.
Oh, I see choo-choo trains.
Yes. He likes to watch the trains. Oh, wow. Cricket says her 21st anniversary is on your birthday.
Huh?
Cricket says her 21st anniversary is the same day as your birthday.
Wow, you got married on my birthday. That's amazing.
Hugs and joy, Isaac.
Now, Isaac, I got a question for you. 89,000 years ago, how did you come up with that channel name?
I'm glad you asked that because Todd and I talked about that the other day. That was an interesting channel name.
Because it's different, but 89,000 years ago? you know, if you want to know something, you ask questions, right? So.
Well, he sent me an email and I was going to ask him in the email. So.
Regina, we're at Cynthia's. You have to type joy over here, honey. At my house is neighbor.
Yeah. Sorry, it's joy.
Joy. I got joy deep down in my soul.
He says, I don't even know.
Oh, wow.
He said,
really?
I looked on my phone and then picked that name. Well, it's a great name. Yeah, very unique. Very unique, yes.
Yeah, it's unique. And that's not one that you see every day on YouTube. Nothing.
Oh my
gosh,
guys, he's 12 away. Awesome.
Tank said, read his about page. You read it to me, Tank.
Hey, Todd. Is Andrew awake? Oh, he's not here? Oh. Well, I'll have to get my son to subscribe.
He's 11 away. 11 away. It just says just a bunch of random content from 89,000 raw footage of trains.
He was 29 when we started tonight. And now he's 11 away.
Woo, woo.
From 1,000.
No. I'm not live on my channel. I went live on Cynthia's channel.
Yeah, I was late to the party.
I got the power.
I was out playing with friends and yarn.
So, Isaac, you can type the word. Yeah, there you go. Type the word joy. Mama Susu, what you been up to?
Thank you guys for joining his family. Oh, he's 10 away.
I don't know what YouTube got going on, but every time I post anything to YouTube, I lose subscribers. But my subscribers said I subscribers. Huh?
Miss Margie, I'm sorry, I was interrupting you. I was being rude. Miss Margie says she has 904 now.
That's awesome.
Yes, it is.
Elizabeth, I saw some raffia yarn on Temu today. No, I didn't order anything. I was just on there looking. YouTube shenanigans. And Jen says, Elizabeth, did you see my last comment to you? If not, comment to you, I will retype if no. She said, no, Jen. And Isaac has 9 left.
I was going to say, hopefully we can get him to 1,000 before we leave.
Now, Isaac, I do expect to see you in these lives, even when you reach that 1K now. As you can tell, we like to have fun.
We do. And next week we're playing bingo. So you'll have to get your numbers in on Miss Jeannie's community page.
But Regina, they updated the subscriber page and they said they do not purge people. The only time that they take away a subscriber is if someone deletes their account. Because they said they've heard people say that YouTube unsubscribed them from this channel, but they say it's not them. But I know for a fact they unsubscribed me from Veronica.
I was going to say, I've been unsubscribed from some of my favorite channels that I watch like regularly. Regularly.
I saw a spiral tip that looked like a wave. It was really pretty. I started to record a little short the other day when we went to Walmart. We were sitting there waiting on the train, and y'all, the graffiti that those people put on the side of those train cars, have y'all ever just paid it attention? That is some pure straight talent.
Yes.
And they're doing it with spray cans of paint. And I barely can spray paint something that's solid, let alone without getting
I know,
ruined.
right? And like you're saying, the detail is just amazing. And the depth, like the dimensions that they put in some of those drawings are just astounding.
Look at Yarnita crochet and knit. Where are the thumbs?
Right. Thank you. Yes.
This one's some good. If you want to borrow one, you can borrow my left one, because my right one, it ain't worth the flip no more. See, I can't see how crooked it is. I can't even straighten it up.
See, he is down 6 more. Oh, wow, Jeannie.
See?
Yep. Wow.
This is the one that I have trigger finger in. That sucker will lock up on me like that.
Wanda says, I'm glad that I'm not the only one that thinks that.
My hubby hates that he has to take that off and paint over it. Yes.
Yes.
Think what about the graffiti?
Oh, my pinkies look exactly like your thumbs. No offense there.
Well,
oh wow, Tank. I didn't know that.
Let me make sure Elizabeth got Jen's question. Jen says, Elizabeth, I saw a spiral to it that looked like a wave. It was really pretty. And Pam says, watching the video now, nothing like that sound of a train horn as it passes by. Yes, unless, Pam, that train horn is on something that it don't darn belong on. and you going down the regular highway, and a big truck passes you by, and when he gets right there beside you, he blows the darn train horn, and you looking for a train. I almost ran off the road one day because a log truck did me like that. I was scared to death because I'm just going down Highway 14, no train track nowhere by. He gets right up on me and blows that train horn. And oh my God. I'm glad I jerked the opposite direction, because if I'd have jerked, I'd have went straight up underneath this trailer.
Now my loose shirt.
Now my we got talking about them train horns and them trains, and he come out the woodwork, y'all. Well, Miss Wanda, he did put one on his truck that we sold, and he did not take it off when we sold it. And the grandbabies loved it. But y'all, let me tell y'all the story of this driver we had that was leased on with us. His name was Jonathan. He ended up putting a train horn on his truck too, but before he got his train horn, he said he was parked at a truck stop. And he said it had got late and he had got tired. He had to find somewhere to park. So he finally found a place to park. And said no sooner than he got back there in the bed and got comfortable just fixing to go to sleep, some idiot in a big truck come in there with a train horn and blew the horn. And he said he ran out the truck with nothing but his underwear on because he thought he had parked on a train track. That's how tired he was.
Oh, bless his heart.
Yeah, it's some wonderful truck drivers out there, but you got some bad ones out there too.
Isaac's 5 away from 1,000.
Yes, Christy, that's what I'm saying.
Jeannie, it's funny, log trucks are a dime a dozen in Texas. I've seen one log truck in Tennessee.
Huh?
Tank says, Jeannie, it's funny, log trucks are a dime a dozen in Texas. I've seen one log truck in Tennessee.
Oh, wow. You must live in the wrong part of Tennessee.
Thank you, Miss Margie. Tell your husband thank you. He's 4 away.
Christy said the other truckers wanted to kill that SOB. I bet they did, because it was like, he said it was probably like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning when he finally was able to get off the road and get somewhere to sleep. And he said he jumped up out that bed and run out that truck with nothing but his underwear on, because he thought he had parked on a train track.
That's a horrible feeling though, to wake up though. That would be awful.
Yes. I tell you what, I don't care what kind of truck driver you are, whether you're a good one or a bad one, you all get my respect out there on that road, because, honey, my little car can't do nothing with that big old truck.
Right, Jen? That was some dream. Bless his heart.
My husband asked him, did he have to go in there and take a shower? But no, he hasn't put a train horn on this truck he's got. Now he's got a big old Peterbilt now. He don't need a train horn on it. He can't hear already from it because of them big pipes he's got on it. Taylor said he was wearing something, right? We have tons of renewable trees in Arkansas, especially where I'm living now. Huh? Can I buy his truck? What, my husband's truck? Oh, honey. Now that's one he won't part with. But the one he sold, I didn't want him to sell it. It was a 97 Freightliner. And that sun gun sounded just as good as that Peterbilt sounded, and would run just as good as them Peterbilts would run. And he could hang with the best of them, because none of our trucks are governed. And he'll get one out there playing with him at times. And he'll have to go on and get on around them and show him what that cat up underneath that motor got now. But he don't do it too often. Elizabeth, honey, let me tell you. Not in that Peterbilt. Not that we don't have room. We got room. He actually has more room in that Peterbilt than he did in his Freightliner. Because the Freightliner, good night, Sandra. So he couldn't even stand up to get dressed in the Freightliner, but he can in the Peterbilt. Now, I made him a curtain because in the Peterbilt that he has a door on the driver's side that opens up, and he has storage underneath the bed at that area. But if he don't have a curtain up there, then you can see all in his bed area back there. And we had made him a sheet. I made him a towel to hang up there, but he wanted the one like came with the truck. Well, we looked them things up. Them things were like $300-400. I said, "Oh, I can make that." Good night, Kate. So I bought some faux leather fabric. I took a piece of poster board out there and I cut around it, got the shape, got my pattern, put it all on the fabric, cut it out. We sewed it together, ordered the snaps and everything for it, put them on there. He hung it up in his truck. So I made that for that. I had to get in the truck. The steps on the passenger side is so far apart, and my legs are, like I said, I'm knee high to a duck's butt, so I'm not that tall. I couldn't hardly get from the bottom step to the top step without stretching my knee to the point it felt like it was fixing to split.
Oh, wow.
And then going from the step into the truck was a challenge. The only thing about Peterbilts is they don't have them old shit handles that you can reach up there and grab a hold to help pull yourself up in there. And he don't have the handle on his pipe. He does have a refrigerator. He does not have a microwave, but he carries stuff with him and goes in the truck stop and heats it up and stuff. But he does have a fridge. Woman, you're taller than I am. Oh, how tall are you? Are you taller than knee high to a duck's butt? He has a twin.
Does he have a twin full queen or king size bed?
And the winner is Cricket Braden. Cricket, you will be going on our YFS wheel. Thank you, Sanita, for doing that now. I'm I was 5'4". Miss Wanda's 4'11". Well, Wanda, how in the world do you get in and out of them big dresses? Well, see, you probably got the handles that you can hold on to going up, but he don't have the handles on his 18, on his big truck. I got a short out there of him pulling in the yard. And it's pretty. It's big and green, and we've added some chrome to it and some lights to it. Yeah, see, he don't have the pull handles. He don't have those pull handles. Now, if he had those, I could probably get in there easy. I can get in better on the driver's side, but his step is broke. The bottom step is broke. He called himself fixing it, but, you know, he rigged it up. And I'm scared I'm going to fall through the hole. Where it's cut at, I'm scared I'm going to push it on down some more. Well, Elizabeth, when he comes home, honey, his is clean to him. I'll do a little video of the inside of it. Now, Michi, if I had the mattresses on my bed that came with my bed, I would have to have a little stool to step up in it. But because we bought the platform bed, the platform frame thing, and the mattress that raises up and down, I don't have to have one now. So my company truck had a good power inverter, so I had a micro. Now he has an inverter and all that stuff. He just don't have a microwave. He hadn't found one that he liked yet. I told him, how picky can you be for a microwave to go in a big truck? You was in a cab over Regina. That's another story I could tell. My husband had an accident up there in Tuscaloosa. He was on interstate. Now he was on the interstate going down the road. He was coming up on a ramp, So he gets in the left lane because he saw people people coming on the ramp. And that's one thing about him. He's very courteous. He don't have a bathroom or a shower. And he's very courteous, like when he's approaching the on-ramp, and if he can get in the left lane, he switches over into the left lane to allow the other people to get onto the interstate. Well, he got in the left lane, and y'all, at the time, we both smoked. And he got in the left lane, and this truck came on, pickup truck. And the truck came over, got in the right lane, but he noticed that he just kept coming, and he went right up underneath his trailer. And of course, he hits his brakes and all that kind of stuff, and he goes off in the median and takes the truck with him. Luckily, the guy in the truck was perfectly fine, not a scratch on him. He called me. He said, I done had an accident, and he told me what happened and stuff. He said, I done smoked about 2 packs of cigarettes just standing here waiting on the police to get him. Because that was his first accident. He probably had been driving maybe 4 or 5 years at that time. And he was working with, I want to say, Pemberton out of Birmingham at the time. And they put him in a cab over. He got maybe 2 miles from the yard. And he turned around and went back and told them, y'all can have this truck. I cannot drive this truck. She in the basement, but I don't know if she want to come up on the panel.
I know.
I'm gonna read a little bit first.
So, but yeah, Christy, I do the flashing lights to let them know that they're clearing me over. If I see, if I'm traveling, I will, Elizabeth. If I'm traveling and I see a big truck in the right lane and there's cars that are hindering him from getting over, I will literally get in that left lane and I will hold traffic up so that big truck can get over. One thing about it, I can stop my vehicle a heck of a lot faster than they can stop those trucks, especially if they're loaded. And I have seen firsthand when I was on the road with my husband, I have seen firsthand the damage that those trucks can do to a car. We don't stand a chance against them. Yes, Sanita. If you want to do it for us, you can. But yeah. No, Elizabeth, he does not have a toilet or a sink. He takes a big jug of water with him that he uses to brush his teeth and stuff like that with. But he goes in the truck stop and washes his face and stuff like that. Or he'll use the water in his truck. I agree, Christy. Exactly, Jen. And the winner is. All right, I'll do mine. Well, it's gonna be from you, but it'll be
Right.
And so Tank, you get an extra entry onto the wheel. And the next one is Maritza's Yarn Krause.
Yay!
Chrissy says, wow, Tank, buy a Powerball ticket. And Tank, you're not subscribed. But yeah, I've seen firsthand. Yeah, well, he parks at a truck. Well, Elizabeth, it's a lot easier for guys now. They can just take a jug and pee. They can pee in a jug. We got to go in the back. We got to go to the actual bathroom. But he always tries to park at either a rest area or a truck stop. And if he has to take a shower, he has shower shoes. He has stuff that he sprays in the shower. We're very, very, because, and it's only certain places that he will take, only certain truck stops that he will utilize for showers. Oh, Nightbot says, are you flirting with me? Nightbot loves you. Yeah.
So where did Isaac end up at? How many subscribers was he missing to get to 1,000?
Wanda, I learned how to use a cup too. One thing I learned wouldn't work for me was a bottle. We were driving Sunday morning in Idaho, and we came over a hill, and these two old women's car literally disappeared, and I had to stand up to see their car. Hubby was standing on his brakes. Wow.
Oh, wow.
He's at $9.97.
Nice.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
me
God,
too. Does that.
Jen says there's a funnel for women, and I say no thanks, right? No thanks.
You know, it's actually illegal for you to stop and pee on the side of the road, but you can actually stop and mess on the side of the road, and it's not illegal.
That's crazy.
But I wouldn't do neither. I have when I was a child. Now, I ain't going to say I haven't never stopped and peed on the side of the road. If your mom and them pulled over and you had to go to the bathroom, and they pulled over on the side of the road, you got out of the car and you peed. Or you sat back there and you never did say you had to go to the bathroom.
Right.
Yes, number 2, Elizabeth. Wanda says she has a funnel but don't like our use. Well, I told my husband we could get him a porta potty if it would make it better on him, but he said no. Who gonna clean it? You ain't gonna. He said you're not gonna be with me to clean it out. I said no, you clean your own shit out.
Very true, Isaac. I mean, deer and animals can do it, so that makes us even.
Jen said, I knew that, LOL. I actually just told my son that a couple of weeks ago. Yep. And, you know, your urine is supposed to be the cleanest thing that your body excretes. It's already filtered and everything. I mean, we can boil our urine and drink it. Michi said I had to do number 2 when we were driving through New Mexico, the runs. That was my first summer in the States, and I think it was the altitude change. I squatted in downtown Baltimore at 2 a.m. because there was no bathroom. Hey, I like to say when nature calls, it's got to fall. Hid behind the open door so traffic couldn't see. Yeah, there you go, Miss Vicky. And look, and if you got 4 doors, you open that passenger door and the driver door, and you get right between the 2. Tank said bagging and tagging. Now, he has had to do that before. When we was in Laurel, Mississippi, because he used to work for Howard Transportation out of Laurel. When we was down there, we stayed on the old airport. We slept at the old airport. And we had went to the store before we went and parked. And he got a Yahoo, I think. He had bought a Yahoo and a honey bun, I believe. And that Yahoo did not agree with him. And I don't know what time of night he woke up. But he ended up having to go, and that's what he had to do it in, was a bag. And he put it on back of the trailer. I said, you mean tell me we hauled shit around? And I started calling him the crap hauler. Meechie said she had to duck behind the billboard. I had a hassock type toilet. I would line it with plastic bags and use that for number 2. The pee you always kept separate.
Good night, Sanita.
Good night, Sanita. Isaac says, ooh, you can sit on the edge of the door. It works in a car. Good night, Pam. Right, urine is sterile. Jen said, I might need to move to New Mexico, LOL. Well, we have a dually truck. Meechie said, Jen, LOL, are you constipated?
Oh, gosh.
Jen says, always. Isaac, my eye's getting better, but the eye doctor put another bandage contact in today, and I have to go back again in the morning. Well, Meechie, are you able to crochet? I saw where you said you had a
patch over it.
Yeah. Right. We all need to carry a bucket in our cars when we travel, don't we? I've been camping as a kid. I can go anywhere. Well, Elizabeth, I can too now. Look, I'll squat in a heartbeat. When I was younger, we used to squat anywhere, and we used to use leaves. You just better make sure you grab the right leaves. You ain't grabbing no poison ivy or poison oak. Recommendation for a 4-weight shawl, anyone? Well, Jeanne, I got 2 on my channel, 2 tutorials on my channel. One is for the Shawl Good shawl. That was a Hobby Lobby free pattern that I redid because the pattern was not right, so I did a tutorial for it. And I also have the Canyon shawl that I designed. That's really, really simple.
Oh my goodness. I miss you.
It was in here. Here it is. And I used the Premier.
I would love to be Isaac. Sorry, Jeannie.
That's okay. And this is the Canyon shawl.
That is beautiful.
And the tutorial is on my channel for that, as well as the Shawl Good shawl, which I don't have in here.
I am Breezy. I mean, Bree. Sorry. I am trying. Jeannie, type the word joy. Oh, excuse me. That might actually do my channel.
Duck Dynasty boys have a toilet seat that fits in the trailer hitch. You know, they from Monroe, Louisiana.
Jeannie, you got YouTube pulled up?
Yes.
Because when you type joy, it put my channel, not yours.
Put your channel. Of course it did, Jeannie. There we go.
I'm tired. I'm getting silly now. Right? You have to do the YouTube side.
All the comments are getting caught up. There I am.
Chrissy says now she has to go pee.
You plan on visiting
cool.
Duck Dynasty?
That's cool.
I actually have 2 great nieces that are related to them. My niece is actually married to one of their, I think he's their nephew.
I'm about there, Isaac. Good night, Angel.
So I don't know much about him. And Bree said, Jeannie, it's been fun, but poor Cynthia is trying to hang in there with you. And Isaac said, can he make you a moderator on his channel?
Absolutely. It'd be my honor. Good night, Elizabeth.
Yeah, we learned all kind of. I did, Jen. Thank you. Good night, Elizabeth. If you're leaving, or are you just telling everybody else sweet angel dreams? Isaac said he's already in bed. Isaac, I dropped it in there. Let me do it again.
Good night, Missy.
Good night, John boy. There it is, Isaac, right there. Good night, Jen Jen. We finna get off too, y'all, because Miss Cynthia gotta get to bed. Oh, I was gonna work on my blanket some, but I think I'm actually going to bed.
Me too. I gotta do 1 round in the massage chair. Good night, Maritza.
Karen, your name gets added to the YFS winner wheel, YFS giveaway wheel, and next Wednesday we'll pick winners from it. We're doing that to give people who aren't able to super chat, super sticker, or be members an opportunity to be part of the giveaways. So now if your name gets pulled from the wheel next Wednesday, then you'll win a prize.
Right.
No actual physical prize during the month. The only physical prize will be given is at the end of the month. Good night, Taylor. Oh, Regina, I hope your head feels better.
Yeah, she said she had a headache.
Yeah.
Well, Jeannie, you want to wrap up and talk about what's going on your channel this week?
Well, tomorrow I'm going to do a video. I don't know what kind of video I'm going to do, but I'm going to do a video tomorrow. And I'm going to do one Friday. Might do a tutorial tomorrow. I know y'all want the breeze bag. It's coming, y'all.
Good night, Isaac.
Then Monday we'll be live. I'm going to try to get caught up on my videos. And then next week, my goal is to do at least, I want to do a video every day, but if I'm not able to do a video every day, I'm going to at least do 3 Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Good night, Bree. So, I gotta get these projects done. Good night, Jeannie.
Good night.
Oh, thank you, Isaac. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. Doodle, doodle, doo. So that's pretty much it. I got to get back in my groove. But I know I still need to take it slow because I honestly think I had that, that C word, the new C word. My husband called me the red-eyed devil. You know how Esther on Sanford and Son called Fred you fish-eye fool. Well, I look like the red-eye fool. Yeah. I'd never felt it. Yeah, I really thought I was leaving this world. Because remember that Wednesday we did our live and I was fine. You know, Cynthia said Jeannie is in a good mood tonight. I was fine. Thursday morning I woke up, bloodshot eyes, sick as I don't know what. Now Monday and Tuesday, I wasn't feeling that good. But Wednesday, I was feeling perfect. Nothing was bothering me. And Thursday, I said, Lord, am I finna check out? Because, you know, they say you get better before you leave. So, that's it. What you got going on?
Well, Friday night is party night. It is the finale for Stranger Things, the series that is. So I'm excited about that. And we'll have some giveaways for that. And then, but we'll still keep working on the Stranger Things blanket. We'll be doing that throughout Call the Midwife and as we do some of our little, movies. But anyway, so movie night is Friday night. Mr. Joyful will be here with me, helping me give out prizes and stuff. And then Sunday, I have the Super Sticker Super Chat Live at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. And then I have my membership live at 3 p.m. on Sunday. And then, of course, Bible study is at 11 a.m. on Tuesday. And then we'll be right back here on Wednesday for bingo. And trying to get a couple more videos out for you guys. I've gotten caught up finally on my All in the Family and on my Happy Calendar Scrappy Blanket. So hopefully we'll be getting all those videos out between now and the weekend. And just going to keep on working behind the scenes on the Stranger Things blanket so that I can get that next section out in the next 2 weeks. So
Awesome. Hey, AJ. AJ, I don't know if you've been here or not, but you're catching us right at the end.
So good to see you.
Yes. Oh, no,
Be careful, Jeannie. Don't overdo it.
I've been going to bed, pretty decent time and stuff like that. So a pretty decent 12 o'clock decent for me. But I'm going to bed after this live ends, and I'll just work on that blanket tomorrow because I'm doing a finished object video Friday, and that blanket gonna be in it.
Well, I just started working on a baby blanket for my boss's new baby boy. So that's going to be my kind of like
in between
project. Because I don't have to think about it. It's just single crochet, half double, single crochet, half double, single crochet, half double. So in one stitch and then skip a stitch, then single, half, in one stitch, skip, single, half. So it's just real easy. So
first time that's using nice, AJ. I love yard sales. What yarn are you using?
I'm using the ice cream roving.
Oh, the roving deviation yarn.
Yeah. In the colorway Cool Blue. So it's my first time using the roving. I love ice cream yarn, but this is my first time using the roving. All right. Well, I love y'all. I'll say bye. Be joyful, stay crafty in your own way, make your own joyful creations, and above everything else, be kind to one another and be kind to yourself. I love you.
Now. Love you all. Till next time. Bye for
Good
now.
night.